क्या आप अपना करियर आईटी सेक्टर में बनाना चाहते हैं? क्या आप टॉप आईटी एमएनसीज में जॉब कर रहे हैं बट सैलरी मार्केट स्टैंडर्ड की नहीं मिल रही है? तो पेश है क्लाउड डेवऑप्स हब ट्रेनिंग एंड प्लेसमेंट इंस्टीट्यूट, एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म जहां हम देंगे आपको A to Z कंप्लीट आईटी डेवलपमेंट प्लस ऑपरेशंस प्लस 100% प्लेसमेंट असिस्टेंस प्रोफेशनल्स आईटी एक्सपर्ट्स के द्वारा, जो कि 15 प्लस इयर्स एक्सपीरियंस्ड है। यहाँ पर आपको रियल आईटी कंपनी का नॉलेज मिलेगा, प्राइमरीली ऑन AWS क्लाउड एंड टॉप 10 डेवऑप्स टूल्स और क्लाउड प्रोफाइल में बिना कोडिंग के, जिसकी फ्यूचर और मार्केट में बहुत डिमांड और सैलरी है, जो आपको बेस्ट आईटी कंपनी में बेस्ट प्रोफाइल में अपना करियर बनाने में मदद करेगा, और जहां आपको मिलेगा 24/7 कम्युनिटी सपोर्ट बाय 50,000 प्लस प्रोफेशनल्स इंस्ट्रक्टर, लाइव LED ट्रेनिंग के साथ लाइफ टाइम एक्सेस टू क्लास ट्रेनिंग रिकॉर्डिंग्स, डॉक्यूमेंट्स विथ लाइव प्रोजेक्ट टिप्स एंड ट्रिक्स फॉर डेवऑप्स एक्टिविटी, ट्रेनिंग सर्टिफिकेशन, इंटरव्यू प्रिपरेशन एंड रिज्यूम मेकिंग। आप हमारी वेबसाइट www.clouddevopshub.com पर जाकर न्यू बैचेस की इंफॉर्मेशन भी ले सकते हैं, और साथ ही लाइव ऑनलाइन डे वाइज डिटेल्ड सिलेबस भी चेक कर सकते हैं, जिसमें आप हमारे कोर्स के सारे मॉडल्स की डिटेल्ड इंफॉर्मेशन चेक कर सकते हैं कि आपको कौन सा मॉडल किस डेट को पढ़ाया जाएगा। इतना ही नहीं, आप हमारे YouTube चैनल @CloudDevOpsHub पर जाकर सक्सेस स्टोरीज, स्टूडेंट्स टॉक्स, डे वाइज लाइव सेशंस, रिकॉर्डेड लेक्चर्स के वीडियोस भी देख सकते हैं। हमारे इंस्टीट्यूट से पढ़े हुए स्टूडेंट्स मल्टीपल ऑफर्स लेकर आज टॉप मोस्ट आईटी कंपनीज में अच्छे पैकेजेस में जॉब कर रहे हैं। सो व्हाट आर यू वेटिंग फॉर? अपने करियर को एक नई पहचान देने के लिए आज ही क्लाउड डेवऑप्स हब पर रजिस्टर करें। क्लाउड डेवऑप्स हब, visit www.clouddevopshub.com. WhatsApp 9993445100.
Hello everyone and good morning.
Good morning, Vikas.
Good morning, Vikas.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Cool. As per our agenda, we are into the day 4. Okay. Let me go into the syllabus. Hi guys. I hope you are very clear where is our syllabus. You have to go to our website. There is an option here. Click here for the complete syllabus. This is the syllabus for batch 29, and we will follow in a order. Okay, cool. Yep, related to the day 3, the things we have completed. Now we are into the day 5, one day back. Okay, no worries. But yeah, we have to start our day 4. And as per the agenda, we have to start a Linux. Cool. I hope you are very clear about the agenda. Yes, no?
Yes.
Cool. And guys, I have provided the access for the registered members. Okay, you can have a look. Definitely you all have the access. If anyone who don't have the access, please let me know at the end of the today's session. We will fix it, or I will give it to you. Cool. And as per the today's agenda, Linux. If I will ask the question with you only, what do you know about the Linux? Can you guys give me the answer, please? Yep. Go ahead.
It's an operating system.
Command-based operating system.
Command-based operating system. Very good answers. Yes, I need little bit more about it.
Open source operating system.
Open source. Yes, absolutely very good. Yes, what else? Yes, what else? Only 3 points.
Yeah, open systems and command-based level.
That's also fine. Okay, what else? At least one more point. Yes.
because it's make a connection between all of your software.
Okay, it's not only Linux, that is the work of operating system. Chalo, let me do it. Let me explain it. What exactly we have to learn it? Okay, no worries. What exactly we have to learn it? We have to understand the Linux administration activities primarily for the DevOps engineer. What are things? Means we are not going to do the programming, scripting, but if we have to be aware about the Linux, we will very easily, we can able to work in the Linux machines or Ubuntu operating systems. Okay, and all the servers backend is primarily a Linux, and it has to be a Linux because of the good performance. That's why we are learning the Linux. Okay, cool. And here we will understand all the administration activities. If anyone here is the Linux person or Linux admin who worked 3, 4, 5, 6 years, it will be very helpful for me. If in this group, if anyone is there, please let me know. Anyone? No. Okay, no worries. Okay, but anyone here who knows the Linux very well? No. Okay, then it's a learning for everyone. Okay, cool. Before going into the Linux, okay, if you haven't joined our community yet, please scan this barcode and join it. Okay, and in the Linux, before going into the Linux, I will teach what exactly the operating system is. Someone told Linux is an operating system. I am absolutely agree with your point. But if someone tell what exactly the operating system is, will be helpful. What is operating system? Now my next question is, go ahead. What is operating system? What is the use of operating system?
Where you can run multiple software applications.
You can run multiple software over the operating system, right? Yeah, that is okay. But what is the exact use of operating system? Why we are always installing operating system in our machine?
To control hardware.
Yep. Try guys.
Because operating system is a collection of set of the program which manage all the resources.
Maybe, yes, your answer is also correct.
Yeah. Operation
The layman terminology, operating system.
One second. Aditya, can you complete your point? One by one, please. Aditya, go ahead, complete.
Operating system is a mediator which interacts between the hardware and humans.
Hardware and the application program.
Application program.
Okay, chalo. Guys, I got the exact answer. What exactly the operating system is? In a simple language, I can say it's a system software. What is system software now? New keyword. See, we have a hardware. Let me take my machine up. Okay, let me show my machine hardware. Okay, if you will see here, what is this? CPU is a hardware, memory, RAM is a hardware, disk, Ethernet, Wi-Fi, GPU, all these things are hardware. Are you agree with my point? These are the hardware in my laptop.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
These are the hardwares. And what is this? Zoom, Chrome, what is this? Notepad, Adobe Reader, what is this?
Application.
These are the application. I have a hardware, and you can see here this application. Let's take an example for the Zoom. Zoom is consuming 25% of my CPU, 653 MB of my RAM. How Zoom is able to use this hardware? This is happening because with the help of operating system. What I want to say in middle, that if you will see this diagram, we have a hardware, there is a middleware person or a system software. With the help of these applications are able to communicate or to consume the hardware related resources with the help of operating system. Okay. Operating system manages the computer hardware, software resources, provided common services for the computer program. These applications are our computer program. Okay, it can be anything. How this application works? There is a middleware person, operating system. If there is no operating system, we can't install these applications, and this application cannot talk with the hardware. Agree with my point? Operating system is the most important software that's run on a computer. It is a very first software we can say has to be available to use the hardware. It manages the computer memory, process, CPU, memory, Ethernet, disk, everything from the as well as its software and the hardware. Agree with my point? Yes, no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. Now going into more deeper into it, this is an operating system. There are multiple varieties of operating systems available into the market. Windows, Linux, CentOS, Ubuntu, 50 different flavors of operating systems are available. Okay. I will give you the full list. Now we are coming into the Linux. What exactly the Linux is? Linux is an open source and community developed operating system. We know operating system, right? Now the next keyword is coming, open source. Can anyone give me the answer? What do you mean by open source?
Free of cost.
Free of cost. Okay, 1 point I agree. What else?
Anybody can develop and contribute.
Anybody
to
can download the code, can modify the things. That privileges we are getting in the open software's application. Very good point. What else? What do you mean by open source? What is the benefit? Guys, we are discussing. I'm asking the question with you because you will able to remember the things. If you are giving the wrong answer, I will tell that here your answer is wrong. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, open source software is a computer software that is released under in IST.
Nilkant, your voice is not very clear. Okay. If you will give the interview with this headphone, it's not acceptable. Chalo. Anyone else?
Code will be visible on the internet.
Code is available over the internet. I agree. If you're talking about the code, where the code will get saved. Yep.
Yeah, open source software with source code, right?
Nilkant, your voice is not very, very clear. Okay. I want everyone to understand your voice. See, when I'm talking about the open source, okay, open source means the code is available into the GitHub. Keep remember this point. What is GitHub? GitHub is a place where all the code management will happen. Okay, I'm introducing one first DevOps tool, that is a GitHub at this point. When we are coming into this place here, in this repo, this is a repo here, different varieties of operating systems are available. Okay. I will give this link. Okay. If you will see here, there are lots of different varieties of different flavors of operating systems are available, which may be heard about the names or not. I don't know. But yeah, this may be whatever the names are showing here. These are the operating systems available into the market. Okay. And these all are open source. Some are the popular as well. FreeDS, GitHub, FreeDOS, Kali, Linux. And yes, we are interested for the Linux, which is a Linux kernel. I'm going into the Linux repo. Okay, here you can see here, there is a repo. This is a publicly available on the GitHub. And my very first point, if it's a open source, the code itself is available into the github.com. That's why I'm telling it's a open source. My second point is here, community developed. Anyone here can give the answer. What is community developed? It has been
developed by a lot of
people. Contributors are there, and they have made the community of 13,000 members. They all are writing the code. This all people has writing the code. That's why their name is coming into this place, that is known as coordinators or community members. Okay. And the code is available into this place. When I'm talking about the code is available, yes, it's a free to use, publicly available. Anyone can download it. If we have a knowledge, we can do the changes and we can create our own operating system as well. When there is a code, we can think about in which language the code is available. You can see here, the code is this code, whatever has been written into this repo. This is a repo. Whatever the code is available into this place, it's 98.5% it's written into the C language. 0.8 is in assembly language. Some 0.3% is a shell scripting. And 0.3 is a Makefile, 0.01 Python, 0.01 Perl. Means some scripts are related to the Python, Perl, but primarily it's related into the C language. When if someone will ask a question with you, you can give the answer. It's an open source, community developed operating system, primarily used for the computers, servers, mainframe, mobile devices, embedded devices. It's written 98.5% into the C language. Then he will understand that, yes, you are aware about the Linux. Okay. It supports almost all the computer hardware's platform, including 64-bit, 34-bit, ARM processor, Intel processor, everything. Okay. it make one of the most widely supported operating system. If you will see here, why I'm telling it's a widely supported. If any issue happens, if anything problem, you can raise the pull request or you can raise the issues also, and this 13,000 members can help you out. Okay, if any issue happens, yes, these members can help you out for the fixing of the issues as well. That's why we are calling as a most widely supported operating system as well. Its design of Linux is very similar to Unix. Now the new keyword came, Unix. If I will ask the question with you, what is Unix? Go ahead.
Same thing, sales scripting language.
Can you repeat it, Saurabh?
Same thing, sales scripting language.
No, not a correct answer. What is Unix?
It's an operating system.
So it's an
Yeah,
operating
it's the operating system. But why I'm telling Linux is similar to Unix? Why? Guys, think it.
Because it's a faster development, this application.
Arvind, what is the answer?
I mean, it is developed the fast application.
Man, give the practical answer, proper answers. No. This was it. No, your voice is not clear. Please mute yourself, guys. Please mute yourself. Nandini, yes.
Multi-user operating system.
No, not a primary reason. Chalo, let me give.
Linux is developed out of Linux.
No, Biswajit, your mic is not very clear. If you are into the silent room, then only unmute yourself. Guys, please mute yourself. Please mute yourself. No, 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 no. When I'm talking about the Unix, okay, park it for just couple of minutes. Okay, I don't want to discuss at this point because I don't want to confuse you. First, understand the Linux properly, then we will discuss about the Unix. Okay, chalo. Why Linux is popular? First reason, it is free of cost. Okay, free of cost. The code itself is available into the market. You can download it and you can do the changes. Now the question will come, sir, if it's freely available, how can we download the code? Chalo, let's come here. Okay, let's come here. As I'm telling, this is the repo where the code is available. All the code is available into the GitHub place, and this is the repo for the Linux. I already ping you into the chat. Okay, now as it's available into the GitHub, now what is my requirement? I want to download into my local machine. I will tell you one end user approach, which is not a very good approach. You can click onto this download zip file and the code will get downloaded. That's it. If you are not a DevOps engineer, you are a non-technical person, you can download the code like this and the code will get downloaded in your machine. Agree? Simple. If you are a non-technical person, technical person, okay, you have to be a technical person. You want to become a DevOps engineer, you want to become a developer, right? So this approach is not for you. Okay, I'm canceling this, but yes, if you will click here, it will get downloaded in your machine. I would like to teach you the approach which has to be used by the DevOps engineer. Chalo, let's come into this place. Okay, I'm downloading a tool. The tool name is Git. Okay, DOWNLOAD. Okay, Git download. I'm just going into this place. The first link, download Git SCM. SCM, full form of the SCM is source code management. Okay, source code management we can do with the help of Git tool. Okay, I'm downloading this tool in my local machine at this point. Okay, my operating system is Windows. If you have a Mac operating system, you can click on the Mac. If you have a Windows operating system, just click on the Windows. What is your operating system version? Okay, or bit? Primarily, most of the users who are using the Windows 10 is of 64-bit. Okay, I'm clicking on the 64-bit, and as soon as I will click here, it will get downloaded in my machine. 50 MB, very small, lightweight software. You don't have to much worry about it. Okay, and I'm giving you this link. Just download this software in your local machine. Okay, whoever is joining my classes with the help of mobile phone, please move towards the laptop. Okay, because it's a learning, it's an interactive classes. Okay, you must have to join with the help of laptop. That's why very first day or very starting onwards, I'm downloading the softwares in your machine. Okay, chalo, this is the software. Anyone here who is ready to share the screen and install in your own machine?
Yes, sir.
Geeta, very, very good. Okay, I'm giving you the access. Okay. Yeah, Geeta, you can share your screen. The reason is why I'm telling you guys, because you have to be understand how to share the screen as well. Let assume you are giving the interview and interview told share your screen and you don't know how to share the screen, right? And you will get rejected. Yes. Click on this place. Cool. It's a 50 MB software. It will take some couple of seconds, 40-45 seconds as per your internet speed. Guys, you are getting a time. Please download it and install with us itself into the classroom so that you don't have to do extra work after the class. Okay. Geeta, how much is your internet speed? Just go to the fast.com, fast.com. No. First equal, remove equal to, and use the Chrome browser. Okay, it will be good. Yeah, your internet is good. Your internet is good. Guys, I need only 10 or 15 Mbps internet connection. Okay, not more than that. If you have a good internet, it's very good. Yes. Yeah. Is it downloaded? Yeah, it still is downloading. Everyone downloaded. This is the very important software which is required, and it has to be run into the local machine. Okay. Yep. Open the file. Yep. Click on run. Just. Geeta, there is a pop-up, one more pop-up. Yeah. Click on the next. Yes. Click on the next. Click on last 2 point, last 1 point also, the new git bash. Yes, correct. Click on the next. Yep, click on the next. Yeah, it's okay. Your choice. Click on the next. 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 Choose this option also, enable symbolically. Yes, click on the next. Choose both the option. These are the new features which you will use into the future. Okay, yes, click on the next. Yeah, and there is an install option will come, and it will take just couple of seconds, maximum 20 to 30 seconds, and the software will get installed into your machine. Okay. Guys, this software is a Git. The name is a Git bash. It's a Linux terminal software. Okay. You can run basics of Linux command, or you can run the Linux command also here into this terminal. I will show you. Okay. Yep. Click on and launch Git bash also. Yep. And click finish. Now some black terminal came. You can close this. You can close this part. Yeah. Okay. No. Wait. Open that black terminal. There is a black terminal came, right? Yeah. Guys, anyone here give me a very basic Linux command, please? Linux command.
ls.
Yes. Type ls, Geeta. Press enter.
PWD.
And you can see the ls command is working. Type the pwd command. pwd.
Yeah.
pwd.
Present working directory, right? Present working directory.
Correct. Yes. I will teach. No worries. Just run the pwd command. pwd. Yes. Press enter. See, Geeta is working into the C user admin location. That's why the present working directory is the C user admin for her. Okay. What I want to say here, basic Linux command also you can learn or you can understand into this terminal as well. Okay, cool. Thank you, Geeta. I'm taking the screen back.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. What we did, guys, I'm going to any of the folder. Okay, I'm going into this folder. We never created the batch-29 folder. I'm creating a new folder, batch-29, and I'm going into this folder. Okay, and how to use, we have installed the software git in our local machine. How to use it? You can just right click and there is an option here, git bash, git GUI. We would like to use the version is a git bash. Why? I will give the answer, but yes, we have to open the git bash software. Okay, you can see here. I hope you are able to see my screen. That is a black color screen. Yes or no?
Yes.
Right. Now, what is my requirement? My requirement is as a DevOps engineer, as a developer, as an engineer, how can we download this code in my local machine? Okay, there is an option code. There is this like URL is coming. Okay, there is a URL is there. Here is the option for the copy. I just copied it and I'm running one command. The command is git clone, CLONE. Clone means with the help of clone keyword, it will make a copy in my local machine into the batch-28 folder. Okay, I'm just clicking on the paste. Git clone is the keyword I'm giving and I'm giving the URL. I'm pressing enter. As soon as I press enter, it is started downloading the code in a proper format. Into this format orders only. If you will download a zip file, there may be a chances some new things or some code level things may not come because zip may support C language, zip may not support Perl language, zip may not support Python, right? So that's not a good approach. This is the best approach. We have to download it. See, 6, 7%, 8%, 9%, 10% has been downloaded. Where it is available, you can see here 8:25 a.m. the code is started downloading into this folder. It will take some couple of minutes because the code is very, very big. It's an operating system code, so code is very, very big. It will take some couple of minutes and it will get downloaded in my machine. Agree? Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good. I'm closing it because that's not my intention to download the code at this point. We will download it, not now. Okay. Chalo. I'm coming here. I prove my very first point. The code is free. Okay, the application or the operating system, it's free. That's why it's very popular. The second point I'm telling, it's an open source. Yes, the code itself is available over the internet as per your requirement. You can download it, you can modify it, you can edit it, and you can sell it also if you have did some better, what we can say, better modification into this operating system. Yes, you can sell it with your license or you can make it publicly available for others as well. In this place, okay, in this place, if you're seeing, these are all are the operating system. Yes, people did the same thing. They have downloaded the Linux code, they did some modification and they made it available into the public or into the licensing version as well. Okay, so there are lots of operating system. If you want to do little bit research, yes, spend some time into this repo. You will understand little bit more about the, what we can say, about the operating system. Cool. I proved my point 1 and point 2. Now the third point is secure. Can anyone help me out? What do you mean by secure? Why I'm calling Linux is secure? Why? Yep, give me the answer, please. Give me the answer why Linux is secure.
Antivirus is not required for Linux operating system.
Can you repeat it?
Antivirus.
Antivirus is not required. It's that's why it's secure. No, it's secure. That's why antivirus is not required.
Yeah.
Correct? Your answer is ulta. Chalo. Anyone else?
After downloading the code, we need to change. We can't change directly.
Yeah, kind of correct answer. Okay, it's haven't support direct exe file download, and most of the vulnerabilities are available or has to be packed into the exe files. Okay, and it doesn't support exe. Okay, so very first primary reason it's secure because it doesn't allow you to download the exe files or packages. Okay, first point. Linux is secure. It has been created very secure. Okay, that's why it is becoming a popular operating system. Okay, cool. If I'm talking about the fourth point, stability and performance. What do you mean by performance? English meaning of performance? It runs. Yeah, please.
How it performs.
It performs smoothly. Okay, means it doesn't require very high resources. When I'm talking about performance or stability, okay, this is my hardware. I'm using 24 GB of RAM and it is consuming 10 GB of RAM due to this software. Okay, Zoom meeting is taking my lots of memory. Okay, Zoom and Google Chrome is consuming my lots of memory. Okay, so if I will use the same software into the Linux machine, at this point, it is consuming my 8 to 10 GB of RAM. It will work into the 2 GB of RAM very smoothly. Okay. This software who in the Windows, it is consuming very high resources, or it's required a very high this performance tab and this performance tab. Okay. My CPU is consuming 43% at this point. Okay. But if I will use the same set of applications into the Linux machine, it doesn't require this much CPU. Okay, it will be very less. One CPU is also enough. At this point in my machine, 16 or 12 logical core processors of CPUs are working. So I want to say that the performance of Linux operating system is very, very good. It doesn't require a very high resources. That's why into the production environment or into the real time, we are using the Linux operating system because the performance is very good. It is secure, it is freely available, you don't have to spend money. That's why Linux is very popular at this point. Agree with my point? All good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Good. Okay, now let's compare Linux versus Windows. Guys, can anyone give me the answer? What is Windows? Please.
GUI based operating system.
Cool. Yes, I agree with your one point. Yes, what else? GUI. Just with the help of mouse, I can manage the Windows operating system. Agree. What else? You don't know what is Windows? Very bad. What is Windows?
Operating system, it is all about.
What else? Let me only give the answer. Windows is the most popular operating system, simplest operating system, right? Which can be used by any person. Okay. If the person can able to read or understand the language English, if you are able to understand the basic language of English, you can use the Windows operating system. Okay. It doesn't require any special training. Agree with my point? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right. Second point, it requires a DOS, means while installing the Windows operating system. Guys, anyone here who install the Windows operating system in your own laptop or anywhere, anytime? From the very base.
Yes, sir.
Arvind, how? Yeah, Amrit, how? Just give me the answer.
Sir, I install the my PC VMware install the Windows.
Okay, from the VMware. No, I want to do it into the base, the DOS. When we purchase a new laptop without operating system to save some money, and we will download the pirated Windows version and we install it. I need that person. Anyone here?
Yeah, because first we need to make a bootable pin, right?
Correct.
With
Agree.
the help of Rufus software, I made bootable pin, right?
Very good answer.
Then after I put it in my system,
Correct.
then my system is a Dell system, so I pressed F12 button. Then I went to
Then you
pen
went
drive.
to then you went to the DOS. Okay, the black screen is coming, that is known as DOS. Guys,
DOS.
for operating system also there is a software available into the laptop to use the hardware, that is known as DOS. Whatever the Amrit is telling, it will go to the DOS. He will see there is a one extra hardware is available, that is pen drive, and from the pen drive he will install the operating system. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Right? Cool. That place is known as DOS. Okay. From the DOS, we can install any of the operating system as well. Okay. Yes, that's it. Okay. The Windows operating system is the extension of the disk operating system. Yes, it's run over the disk and it is creating a disk folders. Okay. Let me tell you what exactly and where exactly it is. When we will talk about the installation of the Windows, it is coming, all the components or all the files will get installed into the C drive. Okay. And we will discuss all these things in terms of Linux. I don't want to teach Windows. I will teach Linux. Okay. When I will come into the Linux part, Linux is the most important or most popular version of Unix. Again, Unix came. Okay, chalo. Now I have to give the answer. What is Unix? Okay, chalo. Let me go into this place. When I'm coming into the Unix, okay, Unix is a multitasking operating system, multi-user operating system. I agree with the point. Okay, but the very important point is Unix is not freely available. It's a licensed version. It's a copyrighted version. The Unix is not even open source. You will not get the Unix code into the anywhere over the internet. Okay, it's not free to use. It's a licensed version. It's not developed by the community. It has been developed by the company. Okay, and it has been developed, the Unix operating system has been developed in 1969 by Ken Thompson into the 8080 Bell Labs. Okay, in 1969 the Unix came, and from the Unix the Linux has been, from the idea has been taken from the Unix, and the Linux has been created in 1991 by the person Linus Torvalds. And from that time, 1991, the code is available into the GitHub. Okay, this is the place where the Linux code is available. I can prove that. Okay, if we will go into the contributors person. Okay, let me open some person who is working on this code from the couple of years. Okay, why it's slow? Yep, you can see here the Linux code has been written starting from the 2002 into the GitHub. Okay, but the Linux has came into the market in 1991, and from 2002, from 2005 onwards, or 7 April 2002 onwards, the code is maintaining into this software. If we don't know this software, we are around 20 years back at this point. Okay, this GitHub software or GitHub application is 20 years old, uses by this, what we can say, uses by this Linux operating system. Okay, you can see here this person has, this is the person who started writing the code of Linux. Okay, where is let my bad. Okay, I'm clicking on the commit place. Okay, and you can see here this person Tivai has started writing the code from the very long back. Okay, let me come to my PPT. Keep remember, Unix is the operating system which came in 1969. It has been developed into the lab for the freshers. Okay, and for the experienced person doesn't matter. For the Linux, and the Linux is developed into 1991 for the, with the help of this person Linus Torvalds, and the code itself is available into the internet. Okay, this is the primary difference between the Linux and Unix. When I'm talking about the Unix, Unix is little bit different. Okay, little bit different means I want to say that I will explain practically. Okay, I don't want to go into the theoretically, but I will explain practically what is the big difference. Okay, but at this point you can understand Linux has been developed from the idea of Unix. Agree with my point? Linux has been developed with the help of, with the idea of Unix, because Unix came first and the Linux came after that. Cool. Now I'm coming here. Linux is most popular version of Unix operating system, which is open source, freely available, source code is available and free to use it. Okay, cool. Now you are able to compare what is Windows and Linux. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Some more point.
Yes, sir.
When I'm talking about the Linux, it's open source. When I'm talking about the Windows is not open source. Okay, it's a licensed version. We have to purchase a license to use the Windows operating system. When I'm talking about the efficiency, Linux is very more efficient as compared to Windows. Okay, in Windows, the hardware should be very, very heavy required. But in Linux, your hardware is of less resources. That is also fine. That's why in the production environment or in the real time, we are primarily using the Linux operating system. When I'm talking about the path separator, the paths in the Linux, the path will go like a backward, what we can say, it's a forward slash in the Linux. When I'm talking about the Windows, it's a forward slash. Okay, it's a backward slash, sorry. Okay, in the Linux, it's a forward. In the Windows, it's a backward slash. Linux is highly secure as compared to Windows. These are the primary difference between Linux and Windows. Anyone want to add any other point? Anyone want to add any other point? Feel free to add, please.
Window is easy to use, means anyone can use it.
Yes, I agree. Yes, you doesn't require any training to use the Windows.
Yes.
I agree. Yes. What else? I need some more point, please. At least one more point. This is a very simple topic, guys. That's why. Yes.
So Linux is more popular than Windows.
I can't say. I don't want to comment. I don't know that point. Okay. Because Windows is also very popular. Or Linux is also very popular.
So
And
that
Linux is secure than Windows.
Correct. That we have already discussed. Cool. Okay. I think there is no extra point. Chalo, now we will come into the practical part. There are multiple ways. We can create our virtual machine or create a Linux operating system for the learning purpose. Multiple ways, right? We can create a virtual machine with the help of any of the cloud provider. When I'm talking about the virtual machine, means I'm taking the hardware from them, and as per my requirement, I will choose a flavor. When I'm talking about the Google Cloud, we can go into this place, console.cloud.google.com, and we can create a virtual machine with the help of Google Cloud into this place. Okay. Into this place, we can create a virtual machine. Okay. No, this is not a correct browser. Let me open a proper browser. I'm going into the console.cloud.google.com, and here multiple projects are there. So I'm going into the cloud.console.com and I'm going into my project. Okay, when I'm going into my project, how to create a virtual machine in Google Cloud, there is a compute engine option, and there is a very first option, VM instance. We can create a virtual machine with the help of cloud provider as well. Okay, and at this point you can see 2 virtual machines are already running in this environment. Agree? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
We can take the help. We can take the help from the AWS as well, Amazon Web Services. We can go in console.aws.amazon.com and we can go into the EC2 place. Okay, where is that option? Let me show you. Okay, I'm going to my AWS account. Okay, and in my AWS account, I'm logging into my AWS account. The URL is aws.console.com. I'm clicking on the logging in. As soon as I will click on the logging in, it will ask the ID and password. I'm providing my ID and password. And you can see here in this services, there is a compute option. In the compute, the third option is EC2. This is a virtual machine. We can create a virtual machine in the instance place, and we can create a virtual machine into this place as well. This is for AWS. This is for Google Cloud. If you will see here, things will be very similar. There is no much difference. You have to go into this right corner, here also into the right corner. Okay, you have to choose instance. Here also in the Google Cloud, you have to choose the instance. Okay, here is a launch instance, here is a create instance. Things are very similar, just a little bit difference into the UI. Look like similar, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Right? So you don't have to much worry. I will teach into the AWS also when the AWS classes will get started after this week. Okay, not now. Okay, but in the AWS there is a EC2 option. Chalo, let's come to our PPT again. When I'm coming into the Azure also it's very similar. The name is virtual machine. We can go into the azure.microsoft.com and we can create a virtual machine into that place. Okay, so these are the approach for the cloud provider. Okay, and there is another software available that is known as MobaXtreme. we can use the internal or local terminal in our local machine to run the Linux commands as well. Okay, or to basic Linux also we can run it. One tool I have already given, the tool name is GitHub, right? In Git Bash, in the Git Bash, we can use our Linux command as well, okay, which is available here. You can go into the Windows, you can click on the Git Bash, and you can learn some basic Linux command into this place as well. Okay, another software. I am giving one more software which is a very good. That software name is Batch-29. Okay, that also we can download. We just have to download it and no installation required. You can use this software in your office laptop as well. Okay, so I'm going into this place, Batch-29. This is a full X server plus all these different functions he's providing to you. Anyone heard about the name Putty? Anyone heard this software?
Yes, because
Can anyone give me one-line definition? What is Putty?
actually we connect our instance through means our local system.
If we want to connect any of the Linux machine with the help of Putty software, we can connect it, right?
Yes.
Right? Yes. Same type of, this is also one of the software. The name is Batch-29. It is a very advanced version of the Putty software, we can say. Okay. So what I'm doing it at this point, I would like to teach you the wider way. So I'm telling you, you can download this software as well, Batch-29. There is an option, you can click on the download. Okay. And there is the option portable edition. Always choose the portable edition. It doesn't require installation as well. I'm giving you this link. Okay, whoever is joining from the mobile phone, please switch it to the desktop or laptop, please. Okay, I have given the link. You can click on the portable edition. As soon as you will click on the portable edition, it's a 28 MB software. I always feel it will take a time. It's a little bit slow, but it will take a little bit time and it will get downloaded in my machine. Okay, chalo, let it get downloaded. 1 minute time it will take. Okay, and in this place we can use it. And there is another option is available, that is a playground. Yes, what do you English meaning of playground? What do you mean by playground? What is playground?
Place where we play.
Background
Doesn't
So
matter.
which field we can play?
Yes, we can play it, right? So there is a cloud-based playground is also available where we can learn the Linux as well. Okay, I'm not teaching this approach today. We will discuss tomorrow. Okay, not now. Okay, so what exactly it is? There is a software Docker. Docker is providing a playground free of cost. You can learn or you can use the Linux operating system. Okay, over the cloud with the help of browser. Okay. So any approach is fine. You can use anything, but you must have to learn the Linux. And the fourth approach I'm giving you, it's a physical virtual machine. Someone here was telling about the VMware. Who is that person?
Yes, sir. Me.
Arvind, right? See, yes, what he's doing it, he's creating a physical virtual machine into his local machine. That
Right,
can be achieved with the help of VMware software. That can be achieved with the help of Oracle Virtual Machine Box. Okay. This approach, the last approach, is known as hypervisor approach. Means he is using the hypervisor layer and he is creating a virtual machine. Okay. I will teach this thing into my virtual machine classes, not now. Okay. The virtual machine class will come here on the day 30. The last approach, the fourth approach, I will teach on the day 40. Okay. So
Sir, hypervisor is a Hyper-V manager. So it's a different application that you mean that?
yes, it's a hypervisor. Is a one of the layer which is allow you to use the same resource to the another operating system.
Okay.
It makes sense.
Yes, sir. But I think the Hyper-V, when we create in Hyper-V Linux, so sometimes problem sometimes.
We will discuss that problem in the day 40, not now. Okay. Yes, but this is one of the approach we can use it. Okay. So the very first approach, you will be very much familiar about. This is a cloud approach, Batch-29. The software has been downloaded in my machine. I'm just opening it. Okay. And I'm just taking this software, Control X. I'm putting into my Windows Day 29 wala folder. I'm going into the batch test folder number 29. Batch-29, and I'm just putting it here. Okay, this is a zip file. I'm just unzipping it with my any of the software, whatever you want. I'm using the 7-zip software and I'm extracting it. As soon as I will extract it, somewhere one more folder has been created, and you can see here this is the application. Okay, this is the application, mobile stream application. I can double click on this and it will get started and it will run it for me. Okay, you can see here this mobile stream software has been up and running, no installation required. It doesn't require any installation. You can just open it, and there are two options, light or dark theme. I'm okay with the light theme. Okay, and I'm clicking on the start local terminal. As soon as I will click on the start local terminal, one local terminal X server has been provided to me. Here also I can start learning the Linux command as well. Guys, anyone please give me the Linux command, any command.
df-h.
df-h. Let me try df. Okay, you can see here what is the use of df command. Can anyone give me the answer?
You can get the disk space.
Correct. Yes, in my laptop C, D, E, F, G are my disk, and you can see here my C drive is 91% full. Let me prove it. Okay, see, this is my C drive. Okay, you can see here it's red, 45 GB out of 475, means 90% is already filled, and it's not 90, it's a 91% has been filled, right? D, E, F are the multiple drives are available. This much CPU memory and how much percentage it has been full. So yes, one of the Linux command is running into my this terminal as well. What I want you can download this mobile stream software in your local machine. Okay, just practice little bit about the Linux command. You don't have to go to any provider, nothing. It's a lightweight software. You can learn basics of Linux into this place as well. Okay,
because these both application working the same platform, right?
yes, platform is a batch is a Linux.
Okay. And because I don't have any idea the code that is like DF, so how I know that starts a YouTube?
Buddy, I will teach it. No worries. Still Linux is started. We are into the very first half day only. Okay, 7 days are there. I will teach everything. Yep. What else? What else? You understood this part, that how to use the Linux? If I will teach directly command, student will ask, sir, where to run this? That's why I'm giving a platform to you, multiple platform to you, wherever you want to run it, run it. Okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. Yep. And this is a direct software. Anyone has installed or run it? Anyone has downloaded and run it? Is what
Yes, I am running it.
running it, right? No
Yes.
installation required.
Yes.
Yes.
Very, very lightweight, 16 MB software. And yes, you can use as a Linux terminal. Cool. Very good. Guys, can we take a 2-minute break here and then we will continue our thing?
Yes,
Because I don't want you to go in between. That's why I was always giving a 2-minute or 5-minute break in middle of the class. Yes. 2 or 5, 2, 3, 5, all options are open.
5.
5.
5 will, chalo. One more person, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
Chalo. Cool. Okay, let's take a 5-minute break. Yep. Okay, please be back in 5 minutes, please. Guys, I'm back. What about you? Abhijit, Aditya, Arun,
Yeah, back.
Yes, Vikas.
Yes, because
Geeta,
Yes, sir.
Sri,
Yes, sir.
Satish, everyone?
Yes, Vikas.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Rohit, I don't have your mobile number. Rohit Sen. Rohit, you are here? Rohit is not here. But just leave it. Now we understood, right? You are okay that we have a multiple approach. You don't have to much worry that, sir, how we will get the Linux operating system. We don't have the account, but yes, you can start learning the Linux from today itself with the help of Mobile Extreme or with the help of Git Bash itself. Okay, just take the feeling. Okay, we will create a machine also. Okay, when I'm talking about the Linux distribution, there are lots of different flavors of Linux are available, and some are very popular. And the most popular operating system is the Ubuntu. Anyone here who heard the name Ubuntu operating system?
yes, because
Okay. In your company, anyone using the Ubuntu operating system in the real time?
Yes.
Yes, right? Guys, this is the most popular operating system. It is using into the real time in your company as well. And we will learn most of the things. 90% time, I will create a flavored Ubuntu operating system. Sometime for the learning, I will create a Fedora operating system as well. Sometime, if required, I will create a CentOS operating system as well. Means I'm telling we will learn the most. I observe that Ubuntu, Fedora, and CentOS is the primary operating system used into the real time. Guys, in your company, which all operating systems you are using it?
Red Hat.
Red Hat, I agree. Yes. What else? Anyone else?
CentOS.
CentOS Ubuntu.
CentOS Ubuntu, right? So yes, we will learn the same thing. Okay. Someone told Red Hat, right? Red Hat is a licensed version, okay, which is used by the companies as well. I agree, but that is not Linux, that is a Unix. Okay, chalo, I will come into that part. But yes, we will learn. Most of the time, I will create a Ubuntu operating system. Okay, cool. When I'm talking about the Linux distribution, one part is the Red Hat, which we call as an enterprise edition as well. It's not free to use. It's a commercial license. Okay, you have to purchase a commercial license for the servers and workstation. Okay, for the personal use also you can take it, but primarily Red Hat is used for the commercial license. Okay, cool. Fedora is also one of the flavors. This is also belong to the Red Hat family only for the commercial uses. Debian, where all our open source Linux are coming into this place. That is a Debian. Okay, and there are so many other operating systems also there, which is coming related to the Linux or Unix variety only, like OpenSUSE Linux Enterprise, and at this. So I can say that Linux has been distributed into the 4 part. One is a Red Hat, Fedora. Fedora also belong to the Red Hat family only. Debian, where all the open source. If I'm talking about the Ubuntu, yes, Ubuntu is belong to the Debian family. Okay, just keep remember this one. That's it. Unix and Linux, we are aware about it. Unix came in 1969. Linux has been came from the idea of Unix, and Linux has been developed into 1991. Unix is primarily a licensed version. Linux is an open source. Cool. This is the difference. If I will explain in a theory, it's not a good. Okay, I will explain you into the practical. Okay, cool. Now I need a Linux machine. Okay, to explain or to jump into the practical or to run some commands. I'm going to the very first approach, very simple approach. I'm going to my Google Cloud and I'm creating a one machine for you. Okay, I'm going to the console.cloud.google.com. Here is a virtual machine option. I'm creating a virtual machine. I'm clicking on the create instance and I'm giving a name here. Guys, I need your name. Anyone name, please?
Chandra.
Chandra or Geeta? One more time, please.
Arbind.
Arbind came. Chalo. ARBIND. Okay. I'm creating a name, a virtual machine with the name Arbind Batch-29. Okay. And this machine, this is a virtual machine. Okay. Which I'm creating into the US region. Okay. This machine is of 2 CPU and 4 GB RAM. 2 CPU and 4 GB RAM. If you want to change it, there are multiple options are available. You can choose as per your requirement. Okay. I will teach how to create an account as well. No need to worry. We will create into the tomorrow class. Okay. But before creating an account, it's required your credit card. Okay. Because with the help of credit card, we can create any of the Google Cloud account, AWS account, and this credit card will not charge anything until you will use beyond to the $300 free credit. I will help you out how to create a free account. For the next 3 months, the Google Cloud account will be completely free. Whatever you will use, it will get charged from the free credit. Okay, not from your credit card. It will charge only 2 rupees one time, and it will get refunded into your account within a 2-3 days. The 2 rupees also will get refunded, and for the 90 days, this Google Cloud account will be free, and we will create it into the tomorrow class. Okay. So what I'm doing it, I'm creating a 2 CPU, 4 GB RAM machine. And here in this option, boot this, there is an option to change the operating system. You can see here, there are lots of operating system, whatever I'm telling, CentOS, Fedora, OpenSUSE, Red Hat Linux, whatever you want, you can choose it from here. I would like to start with the most popular operating system, that is Ubuntu. I choose the Ubuntu here. And in the Ubuntu, there are multiple versions are there, 18, 16, 20, 22. I'm taking, we can take anything, doesn't matter, but you must have to choose the LTS version. Anyone here can give me the answer? What is LTS?
Long-term support.
What does it mean? I agree. Yes. What does it mean? Yeah. What is the meaning of LTS? Long-term support. I'm telling for every production related environment, okay, or into the real time, always choose the LTS only. Whoever is using any of the operating system in your company, if they're not using the LTS version, tell him that you are not using the LTS version. I'm going to give the answer. Guys, give me the answer. What is LTS? Experienced person, please.
Supports lifetime.
Hey, no lifetime. Okay. Support will be for next 1 or 2 years or maximum 3 years. Okay. Means long-term support, they will give it to you. If we are using the version 18 for the next 2 years or 3 years, the support will be available. If they are going to remove the support, they will remove the LTS keyword from here, that this version is going to be outdated in some couple of months or couple of years. Okay. You guys aware that Windows 7 or Windows 8 is not yet supported by Windows at this point. Are you agree with my point?
Yes.
Windows XP, Windows ME is not at all supported. If you are using it, it's completely your risk that you are using it. Okay. So I'm choosing the Ubuntu LTS support. Means Ubuntu community will give the support to us. What is this? 10 GB, 15 GB, 20 GB. What is this?
Disk space.
Yes. C drive. I'm creating a C drive. How much will be required? Guys, can you give me one number?
4 GB.
4 GB will be very less, man. I need some 10, 20, 10, 15, 20 number, something like that.
I think 10 enough for now.
Let me take 15. Okay, 10 is enough. I agree. But let me change the default value. So I'm changing it to 15. I want to say that we can change as per our requirement. Yes. So I change it to the 15 and I'm selecting it. And you can see here, I just configured the details. The name of the machine is Urban. Okay. It is into the US region. It is 2 CPU, 4 GB RAM, and it's a Ubuntu flavor, 15 GB free license and 18.4 version. And I am allowing the internet also inside this machine. Without internet, how can I connect it, right? So I am allowing the internet connection also into this machine so that I can go inside the machine. Machine can talk with me. I can talk with machine as well. And I'm clicking on the create. As soon as I will click create, my virtual machine will be ready. Okay. Yes. And it will take some couple of 30-40 seconds and the Urban virtual machine will be ready for me. Now, as soon as this machine will get created, at this point, you can see here, this is into the creation state. In some couple of seconds, it will be into the right will come, green right, and we can call it's in a running state. As soon as it started coming into the running state, you can see here, there is an internal IP, there is an external IP. 2 IP address has been came. Now, guys, again, one of the interview question. What do you mean by internal IP? What do you mean by external IP?
External IP means public IP.
Correct. What is the use of public IP?
By using public IP,
Arvind, wait. If someone is telling, let him complete. Yes.
we can connect operating system.
No, give me the better answer, please. This is a public IP. Over the internet, anyone can access this machine with the help of this IP. Okay. Or he can reach to the machine with the help of this IP. Okay. This is called as external IP. If I'm talking about the internal IP, what do you mean by internal IP?
Restricted person can enter into the access.
But what is the use of this?
Like only, like for example, in a group there are only 10 persons. Only those 10 persons can be getting connected through the internal IP.
No, Gautam, no. It's not a person. Let's assume I have a 3 machine. They want to talk with each other. Okay, they can talk with each other with the help of internal IP. Okay, the reason is they don't have to go to the internet. Let's assume in your house there are 3 rooms are there, right? Or 10 rooms are there. You don't have to always go to the petrol pump and come to your house. You can go from the internal gate as well, right? The internal IP will be secure. You can go from one machine to another machine with the help of internal IP. Is that okay? Let's assume you want to transfer some file from this machine to this machine. Yes, with the help of internal IP, you can do it. But let's assume this machine is into the different countries, okay, different cloud, different providers. Then we have to take the help from the internet to connect or to send the data from one machine to another machine. Got my point? Internal IP, external IP?
Yeah.
Everyone? Geeta, you understood? Nandini?
Yes, sir.
Rohit? Satish?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Saurabh? Everyone? Venkatesh? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yes. Now, my requirement is I have a machine. It is up and running. I want to connect it. There is an option here, SSH. Can anyone give me the answer? What is SSH?
Secure shell.
Secure shell. Okay. What is the use of this thing?
To connect securely to the machine.
Correct. I want to connect to this Arvind machine. So I'm clicking on this place and one terminal has been opened for me. Okay. And what exactly is doing at this point? As soon as I click on the SSH with the help of port number 22, I'm going inside this machine. At this point, the pop-up is coming, transferring the keys. In the Google Cloud, my things are automated. Keys has been generated for me. Keys has been moved into this machine because I have logged in with my user Vikas. So with the Vikas user, I have logged into the Arvind machine and with the help of key, and it has been accessible at this point with the port number 22 with the option SSH. Keep remember how to access the machine with the help of port number 22. We can do the SSH into the Linux machine. Okay. Yes, no.
Yes, Vikas.
Okay, cool. Okay, I have created the machine. Now, I have created the machine means in this machine also, there will be a C drive because I took some 15 GB space. Remember? There will be some drive also, some place will be there where my bin folder will be there, where my Linux flavor will be there, where my software will get installed,
Yes.
program file. Okay, where my users related information will be here, which users. Whatever the things are available in this Windows, same things are available into the Linux as well. Where exactly it is? I'm into this place. Guys, what is this tilde sign? Experienced person, give me this answer. What is this tilde?
It's a dollar.
Not dollar. Before dollar, there is a tilde sign. This is a dollar. Before dollar, there is a tilde sign.
Working directory indicate something?
No. No.
That we are a cloud user.
No. Experienced person. Anyone here Linux person?
Root user.
Means we are in home directory.
Correct. Who given this answer? Amrit, right? Yes, guys, this symbol belong to the home directory. Okay, means this is your home location. What is your home location? How we can check it? there is a command pwd, present working directory. Wherever I'm running this command, I will get the location of that place. I'm running the pwd, I'm into my home. My home belong to the Vikas home. Okay, this is my home location in this Linux machine. This tilde sign belong to the home symbol. Okay, now I don't want to be into the home. I want to go into some other location. So first, at this point, I am a Vikas user. I don't want to be a Vikas user. I want to become a root user. I want to become an admin user. I would like to do some activities inside this machine. So I am running a command sudo -i. With the help of sudo -i command, I will become a root user. Now the next question, what is root user?
Super user.
It's a super user. It's an admin person. With the help of this root user, I can perform the installation. I can do the activities inside this Linux machine. Okay. As soon as I just type sudo -i, my user has been changed to the root. My location also changed. Present working directory has been changed to the root location. Okay. My location also changed to the root. Now I'm introducing another command. ls. What is ls command?
List.
List. Long list. Okay, I am typing ls command. As soon as I press enter, whatever will be available into this current location will be informed to me that this all things are available. At this point in this directory, nothing is available, so it is coming as empty. Okay, now what I am doing it, I am going into the another location with the help of command cd. What is the full form of cd command?
Change directory.
Yes, I'm changing my directory. At this point, I am into the /root folder. At this point, I am into the /root folder or root location. Now I'm changing my location to the only root location. I'm just typing it. Now you can see earlier I was discussing that we were into the home location. Now I came into the root location. Okay, when I came into the root location, I'm typing ls command and I'm pressing enter. As soon as I press ls, this is, we can assume or we can compare that this is related to the window, related to my root location, primary location. And if you want to compare with Windows, I came into the C drive location. This is my C drive where all these different folders are available. In my, you can see in the backend, there is a C drive folder. In the C drive, there are some things related to that. Very first folder, bin. Yes, bin is also here. Or lot of very similar kind of things will be there. etc. I will explain what is etc. Dev folder. In my folder, dev is also there. In your computer also, all these things will be there. But see my screen, please. Okay. What I want to say here, I came into the root location of my Linux machine, and let's see this image. When I'm talking about the root location, I'm trying to understand the file structure of Linux. Okay, at this point, I'm into the root location. Here, there are primarily 5 folders are there. etc, bin, user, temp, and dev. These are the 5 primary folders are there. When I'm coming to the very first folder, that is etc, this is a system configuration file. All the system related configuration file will be available into the etc location, very similar to the C drive Windows. If I'm going into the C drive in this Windows, guys, what is this folder belong to? What are these things? Can anyone give me? These are the
configuration files. System
configuration file. Yes. In the Windows, things are available into the Windows folder, and in the Linux, things will be available into the etc folder. Where is etc? etc is there. Okay, cool. Let's come into this place. There is another folder, bin. What do you mean by bin? What do you mean by binary files?
Directly executable.
Correct. Any example which we used into the today's class, bin file or executable file directly?
Mobile
stream, right? No need to install. You can directly execute or directly use it. Yes, that is bin location. If something is available into bin, no need to install it. You can directly use it. In my machine also, I created a bin folder. Okay, means I will use Apache, Maven, Gradle, Terraform. It doesn't require the installation. You can directly put into this place and you can run it. Okay, we will run all this software without installation as well. Okay, cool. That is known as bin location. What is user location? Give me the answer for Windows. That is also fine. What is user location? I'm showing where exactly it is. Here is the place where the user is there. Yes. Go to your machine also and check it. What is available into this user location, user folder. Give me the answer fast.
It displays number of users profiles.
Correct. Whatever the users profiles are available, it will give the details as well. Okay. In my Linux also, how many users are available, that information will be available into the user folder. Okay, cool. So let me come into that place. Another is a temp folder. What is temp folder? It is a temporary location. If you want to do some operations into the Linux machine, you can take the help from the temporary location. You means temporary location. Anyone who has the right access to the machine, he can perform some activities inside it. Okay, that is a temp location. There is another important folder. This is a dev folder. In my Windows machine, if I install something, where it will come in my Windows?
C drive.
Yeah, inside a C drive.
Program
file.
Correct. Yes. If I install something, all the softwares will come into the program file, and program file. This why two program files.
64-bit.
One is 64 and one is 32-bit. Okay. So yes, some softwares belong to the 64-bit and some softwares belong to the 32-bit. So it's a distribution. But in Linux, there is a dev folder. If you install any of the software, it will go into the dev folder. Is that okay? You understood all these five folders? Primarily 5 folders, that is known as file structure of the Linux operating system. Yes, no?
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to ask one more question. What is super user? What is super user? At this point, I am a root user. Yes. What do you mean by super user? What do you mean by root user? Yeah,
Can do anything like reboots.
Correct. Can do
Like
all the
admin
commands or admin command. He can restart the machine. He can delete the folder. He can create a folder. He can restart the machine. He can do anything, whatever he want. This can be achieved with the help of root user. Okay, got it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. This is called the file structure. And in the tomorrow class, we will go more deeper into the Linux command. Means tomorrow class will be a complete practical command. We will see some basics day-to-day Linux command. Okay. Plus, we will see the system admin related and monitoring related Linux command into the tomorrow class. I mean, tomorrow class is a complete practical. Today's class was a practical plus theory, but tomorrow is a complete practical. Please, whatever we have practiced till today, till now, you have to also reach into this place so that tomorrow class will be very easy for you. Okay, because tomorrow around 30-40 new commands, we will learn it into the Linux. Yeah. Guys, any question from the today's class?
Vikas, hi. Why we need to go into the root location from home location? Like,
okay.
What is home location?
Can you give me the answer? What is the use of C location? C drive? Give me the answer. What is the use of C drive? This is also look like root only slash. Nandini, defense the question, please. It's very similar. This is a C drive, right? In Linux also there is a C drive. That's it.
Okay.
Okay, but we will not call that as a C drive. We will call as a root drive. Okay, root location. Okay. I'm teaching a Linux. That's why I'm teaching the basics first. Because if I will directly teach the hard thing, you will not able to digest it. Got it?
Okay, got it. Same has a C drive, but in Linux it is a root. Okay.
Correct. Absolutely correct. Any other question, guys?
Because can you again explain between the root user and super user? Like
Both are 100% same. Okay, the name is a different. If you want to become a root user, you have to run the command sudo -i and you will become a root user. At this point, I'm already a root user. How to come out from the root user? With the help of exit command, I can log out from the, how come? I have to become a root. Yeah, okay. I don't know why. Okay, 2 times I run the sudo -i, so 2 times logout is required. Okay, I did the exit and I become a Vikas user. Now there is a chances I can't perform some admin related activities into the Linux. I was telling that Linux is very secure. Why? Because every user will not have all the access. That's why it has become secure. It makes sense? We will understand more about it.
Hello, Vikas.
Yep.
How can we open SSH file?
SH file. What is SH file?
SSH cloud.
I will teach. Not now. Tomorrow. Okay. Not now. Yep.
So just for the curiosity, if we download some file and we didn't put in a C drive, it doesn't run. Means I have downloaded some software and it was there in the download folder only.
You are talking about Linux or Windows? First tell me.
Windows.
Windows. Okay. Yeah. Good. Yeah.
Then I have moved it to the program file and all that path. Then it was able to run it.
Okay. Yeah, possible. Guys, give the answer to Geeta. Why it is running? Sometime, Geeta, it may work. If it's a binary file, if it's a executable file, it may work. Okay. If it's a installable file, it will not work. Are you okay with my answer?
Can you please explain a bit?
See, let's assume, let's take an example. You are into the program file. You can take the example for the 7-zip. Okay. If there is a binary file inside it, this is the application. There may be chances if I'll copy everything and put it into some other place, there may be chances this may work. If I will take only this software, because this is the 7-zip software, right? If I will only take this, there may be chances it will not work. If it's only a binary file, it will get executable or it will work it. If it's an installable file, it will not work. I have to install the software. Let's make it very simple. Okay. Mobile Steam. Okay. I will tell you. Here, this is the one which we have downloaded it. This is a zip file. Okay. I just downloaded it. I copied into any of the place. I just unzipped it and I run it. It worked. Yes or no? Because this is called a binary file. Directly you can use it. It doesn't require the installation.
Okay.
So if you will use this software, you will put into the C drive anywhere, it will work. But there may be chances some software may not work. It required installation. You have to install it, then only it will work.
Okay, so thank you.
Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Guys, tomorrow, same time, same thing. But please stay. Please stay if we will fix the what we can say access issue at this point. I am stopping the recording.
Sir.